The history of the Philippines dates back to at least 709,000 years ago, with the earliest hominin activity in the archipelago. Homo luzonensis, an archaic human species, was present on the island of Luzon around 67,000 years ago. The first known anatomically modern human in the Philippines was found in the Tabon Caves in Palawan, dating back approximately 47,000 years. The first inhabitants of the prehistoric Philippines were Negrito groups, followed by Austroasiatics, Papuans, and South Asians. Around 3000 BC, seafaring Austronesians migrated southward from Taiwan, forming the majority of the current population. By 2000 BC, the archipelago became the center of a trans-oceanic Philippine jade culture. Scholars believe that these ethnic and social groups eventually developed into various settlements or polities with different levels of economic specialization, social stratification, and political organization. Some of these settlements, particularly those located on major river deltas, achieved a scale of social complexity that some consider early states. This includes the predecessors of modern-day population centers such as Manila, Tondo, Pangasinan, Cebu, Panay, Bohol, Butuan, Cotabato, Lanao, Zamboanga, and Sulu, as well as polities like Mai, possibly located in Mindoro or Laguna. These polities were influenced by Islamic, Indian, and Chinese cultures. Islam arrived from Arabia, while Indian Hindu-Buddhist religion, language, culture, literature, and philosophy came through expeditions like the Southeast Asia campaign of Rajendra Chola, though some polities became Sinified tributary states allied with China. These small maritime states thrived from the first millennium, engaging in trade with China, India, Japan, Thailand, Vietnam, and Indonesia. The remaining settlements were independent barangays allied with larger states, alternating between being part of or rebelling against larger Asian empires like the Ming dynasty, Majapahit, and Brunei. The first recorded European visit to the Philippines was Ferdinand Magellan's expedition, which landed in Homonhon Island on March 17, 1521. They were defeated by the army of Lapu-Lapu, chief of Mactan, resulting in Magellan's death. The Spanish Philippines began with the Pacific expansion of New Spain and the arrival of Miguel López de Legazpi's expedition on February 13, 1565, from Mexico. He established the first permanent settlement in Cebu. Under Spanish colonial rule, much of the archipelago came under Spanish control, creating the first unified political structure known as the Philippines. This period saw the introduction of Christianity, the establishment of a code of law, and the founding of the oldest modern university in Asia. The Philippines was ruled under the Mexico,